You ever have one of those days where you don't even want a motherfucker asking you how your day is going? Because just like you want to be left alone on a level where motherfuckers, like, even if they trying to be nice, you just want to carve them. Like, have you ever had, because I had one of those days today. Hold on a second. Let me go and close this fucking door so I can get some silence. Alright, see, today was kind of rough. Alright, now I don't really know why. I don't entirely know why. I don't fully understand it, but I knew that today I just wanted to sit down. I just wanted to sit the fuck down and not have to be bothered by bullshit. And today, of course, today would be the day that our fucking landlord decided he was just gonna pop by and do bullshit, right? Now, we have a dog, and our dog sheds a lot of fur, okay? Last I fucking checked, okay, fur does not destroy fucking hardwood floors, okay? It's just fur, alright? It's not killing anybody, okay? But I knew him coming in here, walking around and shit, he's gonna be like, well, you gonna have to sweep this fur up and all this shit. And I'm like, I don't even have the fucking room in my brain right now to deal with your passive aggressive bullshit telling me to sweep. I don't have it. I don't fucking have it. Okay? So I heard him knock on the door, right? And I just sat there. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. He'll go away. Just go the fuck away. Okay? Just fucking go away. Just go the fuck away. And don't say shit. Don't fucking call me. None of that shit. And he knocked a few times and he left. I'm like, alright, fine, cool. So I go back to doing what I'm doing. At the time, I was sitting around, I was watching Lyndon, well, my son, if I ever made that clear. I'm watching him, and I think I was actually, what were we doing? I know I was sitting with him, but I don't think I was giving him was it the second? I don't know. I might have been giving him a bottle at the time. I know throughout this story he gets like 1.5 bottles, but anyway, I'm just sitting there, I'm just doing my shit, and then he comes up and he fucking knocks again, and I'm like, fuck. And in between these knocks, my wife calls, so I know what happened. He fucking called her and said I didn't answer, and some shit went down, and she tried to call me once to ask me about it. I just didn't even pick up the fucking phone. I was like, I don't feel like this. I do not fucking feel like this. I don't feel like answering questions. I don't feel like answering well-meant questions, much less the bullshit that I'm gonna have to answer if I open this door. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to fucking deal with it. Like, just fucking announce when you're coming, okay? Stop trying to catch me in some shit, okay? I'm not running a fucking brothel in this apartment. You know, I don't have drugs and shit coming in and out of here. Ain't nobody shoot guns and shit, okay? If you give me notice, it's not for me to go and buy some fucking plaster for the walls because I done knocked holes into them because I've been fighting motherfuckers because there's a bar in my fucking living room. No. Okay? Just tell me so I can get the fucking dog fur up so that you won't bitch about it and fucking give me shit like I'm doing damage to your property by having a fucking animal. Okay? Like, what the fuck? Like, do you want the animal? I'm pretty sure you don't. But like, I'll get into that shit later. But like, you know, I'm sitting there. The second knock happens, he knocks a few times, it goes away. I'm trying to keep my boy quiet so he doesn't fucking yell and make noise and shit, and let him know that I'm awake. so I'm just sitting there. We're in silence and we're just sitting there. And he's banging on the side of the house and shit. Like, not banging for my attention, but just like banging, doing like construction bullshit or whatever, applying things or whatever the fuck. I don't even know. I don't care. And then like there's a door that is attached to like the basement of the apartment. So he comes up through the fucking basement and he knocks on that. And like I had just gone and gotten the boy a set. Like this was the second bottle. I just got him a second bottle. I'm carrying the bottle in one hand. I have the boy in the other. And I'm like, you know what? Because like we were kind of having fun, me and the boy. So I was in a better mood. And then I opened the fucking door. And oh goodness, should I have not opened the fucking door? He's standing there. And I'm like, okay. Just whatever he has to say, get fucking through it. And he just starts like smiling at my son. I'm like, okay, that's gonna take some time. Alright, let's just stand here while he goes over how cute the boy is. And I mean, I know the boy is cute. That ain't entirely his fault. But I wasn't in the mood. So I'm just sitting there, okay. And then he talks about like what he's doing there. He's doing some shit with the water. We're not gonna have water for like a half hour. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. He asked me if I'm okay. I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just tired. And that was real, but he thought it was tired, like sleepy tired. And I think it was tired, like mental tired. Like I am fucking mentally exhausted of dealing with shit. And he's just like, oh, well, you know, I'm sorry I woke you up. I'm like, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's not a problem. It's whatever, you know. I'm just kind of standing there, you know. I'm like, are we fucking done? And, you know, he asked me how old Lyndon is. It was like, yeah, he's 1. And he's like, yeah, my girl just turned 1. I'm like, I don't give a flying fuck at all. I don't care. Like, I was in that kind of mood where, like, I knew he had kids. Like, I know he's got a family. And I don't give a fuck about how they're doing at all. I don't care. I'm not gonna fucking ask. I don't even, and it's not even like I'm being unfair. I don't want you to ask about mine. I want you to fucking stop knocking and go handle whatever business you gotta handle and leave me the fuck alone. That's what I want. You know? So I'm not trying to be a dick. You know, I'm not trying to just be like, I don't give a fuck about your family. But I don't. I've never even fucking met them. I don't know your family. I don't fucking know them. I can't be giving that much of a shit to people that I ain't even fucking had a conversation with. Like, there are people who I love and have never met. But at the same time, we have had conversations before. Like, shit, man. It's too many people for me to spread my giving a fuck that thin so that where everybody can get some. That's not how the world works. You know? So I'm not shitting on his family. But damn, can I go sit down, please? You know? And then he does this bullshit that is really the reason I'm miffed enough to sit down and make this. Because I felt it inside. I was like, this is a talking shit. this right here is a motherfucking talking shit. Because, you know, he basically is saying, but like he asked me, oh, so what you know, you got school or work or something? And I'm like I understand that this is an audio thing, right? But you can tell my look, right? You can tell the way I look at this motherfucker. Like you can tell the amount of just aggravation. Like, oh no, man, no, I don't do school or work. You know, I graduated from college so I can sit on my ass and watch YouTube. And yeah, that's all I do. That's all I do in my day. You know, I'm not trying to write a book, keeping a fucking podcast going. Not doing that. You know, I don't have a video gaming channel that, you know, record and edit fucking daily. No, I don't have that. I'm not working on a portfolio website, my third one, in the hopes that it's, you know, fancy enough to get me, you know, hired. I didn't just make a magazine. No, none of that shit. Nah, I'm just sitting around. I don't do nothing. It's like people just don't fucking grasp. It's like if you don't have a job, motherfuckers act like you ain't working. Motherfucker, like if you don't have a job, motherfuckers acting like you ain't trying to get one, and it's just hard. Like they can't even fucking fathom that because they have a job. So how fucking hard can it be? You know, if this dumb dick has a job, of course anybody can just fucking walk up the street. No problem. No problem. Like, why the fuck would you ask me that? Don't fucking ask me that. Don't ask me what I'm doing. I'm not asking you what you doing, and you doing shit for my apartment. And I ain't ask you shit. I heard the banging and shit happening outside. I heard all that. Did I come outside and be like, hey man, what's all that? No. You know why? Because I don't give a fuck. It's outside and all of my shit works. If I hear shit outside and my internet don't work, I'm going outside. We're going to have a conversation. Same with my power. Same with my lights, which I guess counts in power. But same with, like as long as all of my shit stays on, I don't give a fuck what you doing outside. What you going to hang a fucking set of pink umbrellas across the house? I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Do you, boo-boo? I don't give a shit. But don't be coming inside talking to me about fucking what I'm doing. You know, so I tell him like I'm trying to you know, find something in graphic design, and I work at home. And, you know, some days it's good, some days it ain't. And that's all I gave him. Like, I'm not about to go full on into everything I do because you ain't trying to hire me for something. I ain't bring my resume to the motherfucking door to let you into the motherfucking apartment. Like, fuck it. Like, people just need to just stop conversations when they fucking over, yo. There was no reason for him to fucking ask me that. You know, and then maybe I'm being unfair. But I take that shit as like some type of like, I need to prove to you that I ain't a fucking bum sitting here doing nothing. Okay, and maybe he's thinking, oh, well, it's comparable. Like the situation is comparable somehow. Like him having a 1-year-old is the same as me having a 1-year-old. Like, I don't know what the fuck kind of dumbass you are to think that those are the same. This is my first kid. If I remember correctly, it ain't his. So that's automatic advantage in his favor. Okay, because I've heard that once you have one, the rest of them are easier. Like that you have more confidence, you can accept more things, you're less frightened and freaked out, like you get it, you know. But even if that's not the case, like, dude, you are able to support the family by leaving the house and doing other shit. What people don't seem to understand is that work in a lot of ways is a fucking break. When I went to school, I busted my ass. I worked hard every day that I went to school. I had to do crazy ass fucking projects. You know what happened? When I went to school away from this boy, it was like a break. Because it was a tension, but it was a much, much different tension than it is being around a child all day trying to make sure that they don't fucking die. And people, I don't think, really understand that. Like, it fucking boggles my mind. Motherfuckers is sitting around thinking, oh, well, this dude, he ain't got a job. Fuck he doing? Fuck I'm doing? Fuck I'm doing? I'm sitting in this motherfucking house trying to create a future in multiple fashions. That's what the fuck I'm doing. And this is bullshit. Like, this thinking needs to fucking stop. And if the thinking doesn't stop, I don't give a shit. You want to be dumb in silence. What needs to happen is the fucking expression of this thought needs to stop. That's what absolutely needs to stop. Because this is bullshit. For you to sit over here and fucking act like I'm lesser because I'm busting my ass in other avenues to try to make something. Just try my best to make something happen. And I'm not getting any real like help in what I'm doing and like what I'm working on, because I wouldn't know how to ask anybody for help, because nobody around me is successful in the shit I'm trying to do. So I can't even go and be like, hey, you know, what's really what's wrong with my site? Like, is shit wrong? Like, is things fucked up? Like, is that the reason I'm not getting hired for shit? No. The people I know are struggling just like me. Like, some are in a little better position. But it's not because of anything they could tell me. It's because, I hate to say it, because it sounds defeatist, but it's because they were in the right position at the right time, or knew the right people. Like that sort of shit. And it's like, I tried to make connections. You know, like I tried to do that. But it's like, people just tend to forget me. You know? And so that shit kind of panned out. Like, I'm still trying to stay relevant, stay known, and stay busy and all that shit. And then I have this fucker unannounced coming to my house with this passive aggressive bullshit, and I did not have the patience in me to deal with that. So but you know, God worked it out for me. God just straight worked it out for me, because as soon as I was about to elevate, like I was just about to say, yeah, is this over? Like it was coming out of my face. But then he said something that I knew was going to lead to him leaving. And so I didn't have to ask that question. And I was very relieved, and it made me happy. And he fucking left, and I was like, yes. Fucking yes. Because it's not even like he's a bad dude. I don't think he's a bad dude. It's just when he comes by, he says shit that annoys me. Like he's telling me that I need to go down and sweep dog fur from out of a fucking thing outside, because if I don't, somehow the water is gonna flood or some stupid shit. Like, it didn't even fucking make sense to me, but I was just like, alright. And I'll go down and I'll see what he's talking about. But I don't know what the fuck he's like. I don't understand. We've never had floods in this place. We've lived here for years. We've had the dog for years. Never had flooding in this place. Never had water damage. So I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. The shit is just fucking like, it's like he's giving me busy work. It's like he came to the door to just be like, yeah, I need to tell you to do something or I ain't gonna feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing as a landlord. And like, we have a fucking broke cabinet. We got lights and shit out. My wife wanted me to ask him to come in and fix the shit, but I was just like, nah. Like, I told her, we'll see. I told her, we'll see. And damn it, I meant it. That's what the fuck I meant. Because I was just like, you know what? I'll see how I feel. But if this motherfucker comes to this door talking about, if he comes to this door talking some bullshit, I'm not about to let him in this apartment long enough to deal with the problems. I don't even, like, at this stage of the game, I don't even want him to come in and fix the shit and then come tell me it's done. I don't even want to hear that. I want to hear the door close with your ass on the other side. That's all I want to hear. But, you know, it's out. It's out. I have let this out. I'm done. I'm done with this shit. I can go to bed feeling better. This shit is out of my head and out of my day. Okay. That's it. Just damn. Just thank you for listening. And just I don't know. Just try to have the patience to deal with motherfuckers. But I'm telling you, if you don't have it, you need to just acknowledge that you ain't got it. And you need to just diffuse shit. Try to just tell people like, no, not now. Not now. I need to start telling people not now. That's what I need to start doing. Just as soon as I see their face, not now. Not now. You need to go away and come back later. Not now. I mean, I'm talking about weeks. Don't come back tomorrow. Weeks. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for listening. And that's it. That's it.